Okay, so when it says g is an antiderivative of f, the words to me don't help me. Like, I get stuck on the words. But if I can put that information into like a Danica's chart format, I usually can make more progress. So what I'll do is I'll say, okay, g is the antiderivative of f. So in Danica's chart, that's how they would have to be arranged. And therefore I could, I don't know if it's helpful, but I could put a g prime here, like that. Good so far? Next thing I notice is they give me two different values of g. They tell me one value of g, they ask me to find the other. Well, that's a pattern I have seen many times on the AP test, where I am given one value, looking for another, but they're also talking in indirect terms about g prime. So that's really this note on your golden notes right here. It's this one. Although they're hiding it, but it's this one. They're giving you a rate, and they're asking you to find an amount. Because they're giving you g prime, they're just calling it f, and they're asking you to find g of 4. Does that make sense? So that means I want to use the fundamental theorem. So I write it down using the symbols they gave me, g. So I say the integral, the x values of interest here are 2 and 4 of g prime. That's going to have to equal g of 4 subtract g of 2. Okay with that? If anyone has a question, feel free to jump in, because the most important part of this is really to make sure all of your questions get resolved. So Daniel or Ruth would just jump in. So. Okay, I'm trying to find this. So I just rearrange and say, okay, g of 4 then must equal, g of 2 is given to me, it's -7. So when I bring that over to this side of the equation, this is going to become, this is minus, and I gotta just put it like this, I'm going to mess up. So it becomes this. Okay with that. Let's see, g of 2 is -7. So that means my g of 4 is going to equal -7 plus this integral. I look at the answers now and go, okay, now I see why they did it. G prime and f are the same thing, so there it is. Right there. Okay. You're welcome. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't have to stress about this right here. We've talked before that the symbols within the integral are temporary. They're just places to put all of these numbers, so they can put t, z, x, whatever, it all means the same thing. So